be a short presentation of my proof of ICT's algorithm being real. I've never heard anyone mention this. I discovered it myself, but now that I've noticed it, I realise ICT does hint at it sometimes, I think, but I've never heard anyone, including ICT, just outright state that this is true. So I'm just going to go through some examples. When we look at ICT's, I would say, strongest PD arrays, such as the first presented fair value gaps, the regular trading hours, opening gap, ICT has hinted at the fact that these PD arrays they're not what's actually happening. They're just a representation of what's actually happening in price action. So what's actually happening is that price is reacting to specific price levels. And my proof of this is when you take these really strong PD arrays, you project them back in time, you can clearly see price is reacting to these levels before the PD array even forms. Like, it's very clearly reacting to the midpoint of this fair value gap. How far back you can go, I'm not sure. I guess it might be the 20, 40, 60. I think ICT's mentioned for when the fair value gaps are relevant. But anyway, if you just you can clearly see, this is just for proof, it's not really for trading or anything. You can clearly see this level is relevant before this fair value gap even forms. And if we go look at like a regular trading hours opening gap, so this one, so it's because it's quite big, so we use the 16ths. Okay, so this is all, so it forms here at 9:30 on Thursday the 12th. I'll go back to electronic. Thursday 12th, 9:30 is all the way here. But look how it's reacting to these levels before the gap has even happened. It's clearly reacting to all the levels here. And if we'll just put it on quarters, just because when you've got so many levels, you can kind of say, oh, there's so many lines, it's going to react to some of them, but you can clearly see how it's reacting to these levels here. It's not like absolute perfection, but it's close. It's kind of like it's refining these levels before they even happen, before the gap opens, opens here. Look at it. It's clearly reacting to these levels when the gap hasn't even happened yet. So I think that there must be some way to figure out. I think ICT knows, like he says, you don't know where it's going to open, but I think you can get an approximation. I'm not sure about exactly how to do that yet, but there must be some way to do it. Take another example. Okay, well, this is just a weekly opening gap. It might be a bit too far for anything. Can't really see much there. A bit too far, but you can clearly, here, it reacted off that quarterly level. Let's have a look for another regular trading hours opening gap. Okay, let's just say this one here. So I haven't looked at any of these before. So this is 5th of March. Bloody trading view can't stay in the same place. So we'll use 8th for this one. I mean, you can clearly see it's reacting to these levels before they happen. Pivoting around the middle. Here. until we open. First presented fair value gaps seem like the best, especially obviously the New York open. So this one, I mean, it's already got this other fair value gap there, so you can clearly see this is relevant before it happens. Just obvious, because it's already got another one there. So it's a bigger level, so it's more relevant. It's even more relevant before it actually forms. Actually, I should. So you're extending back in time. And do another one. Okay, 9:30. Extend back in time. And clearly see this is relevant, plus it's the new week opening gap high. So it's not a coincidence that these levels overlap frequently. It's like this price level is important here. I don't know why. I don't know why this price level is important, but I mean, even look at that. Look at that. It fucking opened up right at the bottom of where this later formed. It's not a coincidence. And obviously, when you get the big sharp moves like this, it's more relevant. When it overlaps like this, is going to be a clearly important level. Just do another one. Yeah, I mean this. That is 9:30. I thought it was 9:29. So you can't tell me that this is not a relevant price level. Look at it. And like the closer you get to it, the more you get to it in time, the more like precise it is. It starts reacting more cleanly, but it's clearly a level here. Like it starts refining it once you get to the actual time. This one. I mean, look at it. It's obviously reacting to it before it even forms. It's not reacting to the FVG even after it. It's not reacting to the FVG here. It's reacting to the level of price. And obviously you can do this for every first presented fair value gap, every opening gap. So this is a new day opening, where is it? Yeah, it's a new day opening gap. I mean, look, before it even happened, it's clearly reacting to these levels. Look at it. Look at it reacting to here before it opened here. So I could just keep going all day, but you get the point. I think that's a coincidence. No. I don't know how far back relevant they are or how these price levels are determined, but to me this is like pretty strong proof that the algorithm exists and it's reacting to price levels at certain times, and the price levels get more well defined the closer you get to the time that's it. Be interested to see what ICT thinks of this if he sees the video.